About 71% of the Earth is water. As it is filled with both wonderful and dreadful things, living and non-living, we have yet to discover at least 65% of it. Welcome to the Bestest, the channel that provides you the most viral news you should know about. In today's episode, we'll discuss the strangest deep-sea discoveries made by man so far. Before we start, please make sure to like and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell to get notifications of our videos. The ocean is a calming place for some, but for others, it is filled with strange and slightly scary creatures. Some adventurers, explorers, and deep-sea divers find surveying the deep sea the thrill of a lifetime. Currently, only 5% of the ocean is charted and discovered. Can you imagine the kind of wonders continue to lurk or stay hidden underwater? Well, you're in luck. We won't have to imagine them since here are some of the strangest deep-sea discoveries made by man. Number 1. A river was discovered at the bottom of the Black Sea. It might be a little difficult to imagine, but yes, indeed. An ocean containing a river is extremely possible, and what makes this river even more exceptional is the fact that it would have been the 6th largest river throughout the world. If only it met the official definition of the word. And just like any other river, it has sedimentary, flowing waters, riverbanks, trees, and even waterfalls. If you think that's amazing, the second one on our list is the Siphonophore apolemia. This mysterious string-like creature measures over 150 feet. It's known as a Siphonophore apolemia, recently discovered off the west coast of Australia. Looking like layers of rings underwater, this specimen is actually made up of interconnected clones. If unrolled, this jelly kind of creature would be as tall as an 11-story building. Speaking of jelly, a jellyfish with a Benjamin Button-like ability silently traverses the deep sea. Number 3 is the Immortal Jellyfish. This jellyfish has earned its name due to its ability to turn itself back into a polyp when threatened with injury or starvation. Scientists are currently continuing their research as to how this jellyfish is able to regress and regrow its cells. What makes this jellyfish even more interesting is that it could hold promise for fighting diseases such as cancer in human beings. Human beings who enjoy wading and taking deep dives in the ocean should definitely watch out for this creature. Number 4 on our list is the FleshEating Amphipod. Despite its tiny size, this tiny crustacean scavenges the ocean floor for anything that it can nibble on. This amphipod eats almost anything it comes across, decaying whale carcass or maybe even a teenage boy's feet. This harmless-looking shrimp surely isn't picky. Well, we certainly showed you the cutest but still among the strangest deep sea discovery made. Number 5. It's time to introduce everyone to Mr. Blobby. With its soft, watery flesh, you can hardly believe this blobfish to be an ambush predator. Mr. Blobby, a blobfish discovered in the Tasman Sea, became a social media sensation. He was even voted the world's ugliest fish. We really wonder if Mr. Blobby wanted to be the world's ugliest fish, since we know that our number 6 creature definitely does not want to be alone any longer. This red coffin fish sits around and waits in the deeper, darker parts of the sea to lure its prey. But looking at this creature, we can conclude that maybe he was just looking for a friend. It's definitely the saddest fish we've ever seen. However, our underwater exploration doesn't end there. We're all very familiar with the story of Atlantis, but this next deep-sea discovery might awaken your desire for adventure. Off the coast of India, we now move on to number 7 on our list, the lost Mahabalipuram pagodas. A lot of people thought that this lost city was a myth due to the absence of scientific evidence. Lost cities do have a certain kind of attraction to them. Aside from deep-sea creatures that continue to hide from humanity and live out their lives in these lost cities, there are some creatures that prefer to stay in underwater pyramids. Yes, you heard it right. Number 8 on our list are lost pyramids under the sea. In the Atlantic Ocean, oceanic GPS technology managed to pick up measurements of a structure. Researchers and scientists cannot fully understand how this anomaly came to be. But whether we believe it or not, these pyramids have been sitting thousands of feet below the surface since the ancient times. We can't even begin to explain how the pyramids on land came to be. How do you think we'll be able to explain this 8,000 square feet base about 150 feet tall? At least this next deep sea discovery is something we have read about in history books. Number 9. The Galleon San Jose Shipwreck. This becomes one of the world's most financially valuable discovery. Just off the coast of Colombia, the Spanish ship that sank during the 17th century is estimated to be worth $17 billion. If it's worth that, most researchers are after, then the Uluburum wreck, number 10 on our list, probably comes next. This shipwreck dates way back to 1305 BC, which makes this one of the most intact discoveries despite its age. In addition, a lot of extensive gifts such as jewelry, gold, silver were found surrounding this vessel. But what makes this shipwreck really interesting is it carried an item that holds the golden seal of Nefertiti. Queen-related shipwrecks, pyramids, and lost cities, what else can we find in these dark waters? There are a lot of things hidden in the ocean. One of these may as well be number 11, the legendary Kraken. We don't know for sure if this legendary creature exists, but this giant squid certainly exists. It's no Kraken, but still a creature to watch out for. This giant squid, as popularized by films, is among the most elusive underwater creatures of the world. it can grow up to 43 feet long. If an ordinary giant squid grows up to 43 feet long, how long could its cousin, the colossal squid, grow up to be? Just thinking about it gives a chill down to our spine. What other strange deep-sea discoveries are waiting to be found? Let us know in the comments section below. Make sure to like and subscribe to the Bestest and hit the bell to access more of our videos. Thank you for watching, and until our next Bestest video.